What's up, collective? Welcome back to the Oracle's Desk. We're here with the only things in the universe that have ever been as obedient as they were told to be: the sun, the moon, and the stars. We're going to let them lead us through the energy this afternoon, this evening, this morning, this day, and see what the stars and moon and the divine want us to know. If that kind of tarot station sounds interesting to you, well, welcome. You're in the right place. Come sit next to me. Let's get into some mischief, shall we? What do the obedient ones like to say? Hopefully it won't be South Node. I hope we keep getting South Node messages. It's driving me nuts. That and Scorpio, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Intelligent, articulate, fair-minded, objective, clear, detached, adaptable, rational thinker. Well, thank you, Sun and Moon. I'll take that compliment. Okay, or a couple more cards, please. Fair-minded sits out. Intelligent too, articulate, earth. Air to earth. That sounds like I Ching. Let's do an I Ching. Air to earth. Higher mind. Okay, I like this. I like where this is going. With golden brown. Never, 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 never frown with golden brown. All right, I Ching. Air, earth. Higher mind, philosophy, law, morals, ethics, big ideas, ceremony. Ooh, a ceremony. Oh, I was just thinking about when I had that reading and when all these Atargatis readings started, and she said the trine in the sky. And then as I was looking through my playlist, we had the air trine is what I was calling it. I don't know if that's what it was, but the thing rang. And then the sorting wave. Or no, then Nemiria, the Egyptian goddess, came. And she said, we have to learn to sort these energies out. We have to help them sort the energies out. And another reading came where some of the ways that we sort these energies out, and sometimes it's just by walking someone and letting them see you. Like, let's say you're a very stylish woman, right? Or let's say you're newly single like me, and you can sit quiet in a corner and be just tickled pink and happy and smiling, instead of the lady who's, alone and like, whatever, sad. And then the sorting wave came. And all the advice from Ganesh, too, on how to ascend specific energy waves and the gates opening and all that jazz. That's what it feels like. I feel like finish line. As I said that. 43. That had been card 44, I would have screamed. 43, I think we got last time, though, didn't we? 43 and 44. Do you remember this? Let's look here. Never, never, never frown. Yeah, breakthrough, the gate. Lake above, heaven below. The lake rises to heaven, evil gives way to good. Higher mind, law, philosophy, morals, ethics, ceremony, travel. The lake rising to the sky creates a natural balance. Oh my God, this was also part of this was the card we got when we had the tide came in, like the waters were rising to purify something. That was another reading we got. Oh, these are crazy. Okay. Like we're seeing the machine work, right? Like I'm sure somebody's already got this like navigated out. Excuse me if I'm behind, okay? But probably the navigation stuff's all corrupted anyway, so it's better to stumble along it like an idiot instead of through a book. Just taking it to pass a test. Bubble scan drawn sheet. Yeah, this was about the financial waters, the financial flood waters rising, but there's also emotional waters rising. That's why all this is out here. And it's unnatural. And the weight of water hanging overhead is so oppressive and threatening. So it is when inferior and evil people rise to exalted positions of power, a breakthrough is inevitable, bringing them crashing down from the high places. The good will always naturally rise again through the creative will of heaven. God is coming to meet us. Wow. So the evil in spirituality, religion, any higher mind, which is school, philosophy, law, morals, ethics, our government, big ideas, entities that have ceremonies, traveling and publishing. Publishing especially resonates with me as, you know, a musician and a theater, or a writer of theater and musicals and things like that. There's so much corruption in publishing and just independent art and media right now. It's why they're in a crisis. Heaven is moved. Heaven is moved. Never. Vesica Pisces is in this air sign. This is wonderful. You know, I'm getting heaven and earth, air and earth, heaven and earth. And then with the papal Pisces ceremonial hat. Never frown with golden, with golden, with golden. Let me get the Mason's deck. That'll tell us what's going on. Tell me about the energy in the ninth house, please. Oh, well, hello. Now, the devil in this deck means something different. But nonetheless, that's one to get right, Collective. Anything else I need to see? Golden. 2 coins again today. Money manipulation. It keeps coming out. Keeps coming out. Is this in the house of money? The money. Okay. All right. Let's read the double really quick. Where'd he go? Oh, here he is. The devil is a symbol of infernal darkness. He is the archetype of dominion and punishment, whose vain and perverse personality demands veneration. This card represents the initiation's test to drive into the realm of darkness and return to the light and air. Ooh, child. Whoa. Whoa, you guys. If you, 10:10 on the clock, if you do not fuck with shit, leave now. I don't want this to turn into some kind of initiation for anyone. Here. Okay, now the rest of us that are here, sometimes we're not here because we wanted to be here. Some of us were first here guided by family members or partners, but at the end of the day, it is always the self. Now, when you come to these gates and you do things and you don't understand, that is very dangerous, but not as dangerous as the person who comes to these gates and understands. The shamanic journey is not for the faint of heart. That is not for the faint of heart. To go to the Signian depths, we all will have to at some point walk through hell of our own makings and of makings of others. But some of us, we hadn't had a choice. So I've been through hell several times. Okay. I've been through hell several times. One time my fault, the other time not my fault. You know, when people show you who they are, believe them. Don't romanticize them. It's dangerous. That being said, it's good to have vision and it's good to see things clearly, because you even just being able to see that is medicinal for someone. Now, I'm not saying this is an initiation. This is confirmation for people who have been thinking or feeling. Now, that being said, I got a reading the other day. I think it was the last market reading I did of the guy sitting on the edge of the building with his feet dangling off, watching everything crumble. And I believe in that reading, there were two outcomes. One outcome, obviously, exaltation. Yay, we made it across the gated hierarchy. We're the best. The other one, they are putting themselves in initiation. Okay? Especially the ones who didn't repent. The ones who knew what they were doing and went through, they're in even more trouble. The ones who blindly followed, they are in as much trouble. There are a lot of I want to call them by proxies, but that's not the right word, is it? Collateral damage. There's a lot of collateral damage. So the shamanic journey is not easy, okay? So if you're going to go on it, make sure that you're spiritually sound, okay? You're going to go on it anyway, but this is, yeah. Some people are about to go. I'm getting the Moriari cutting the golden thread. Like, I'm not going to lie. I feel like some people's golden thread is about to be cut with the golden shears. It's golden brown. Those who didn't get the crown, snip, snip to that golden thread. Let's keep reading. The initiation test to drive into the realm of darkness and return to the light and air. Wisdom and temperance are the only achieved after passing through and defeating the kingdom of darkness. The card shows us a dark demonic being installed on a throne which evokes a seat of worshipful master. With his right, he raises a mallet of symbol of authority. Okay, well. This is interesting, though. On his back, a spider. Weaving every night to catch his victims, also to climb the heights and the corners of power. The sorting wave. Nimbia, she's the goddess of spiders. She sorts out the strands of the wave. The Moriari, hold on to your immortal soul, your cord. 11444. The Moriari, hold on to your the fates. I guess they call them the fates, right? The Moriare. That's the Latin, I guess, form. I don't know. Don't ask how I know all this shit. Okay. I'm not feeling like it's a life thread, but your fate thread is being cut. Like some people are about to make their fates. I don't know what else to say. Some people's energy wave has been sorted and it's not good. Let's look at 2 of gold here. Ooh. Yeah, the Moriari. Look, this is an announcement of an alliance between 2 people who decide to pursue a common project. Predict success in economic process. 6. Gold. Harmonious completion of passion and entrepreneurship. Leadership, strength of conviction announces material prosperity. This is definitely like cut. These 2 here got cut. I don't know. Did they make the cut? Someone made the cut. Didn't make the cut. Let's get confirmation on that. I definitely need heaven and earth. Oh, I do have the demon deck out still. I could look. No, this isn't really a demon though, is it? Oh shit, it is a demon. Self-made individuals, fame and fortune. Look at how they say self-made individuals are devil's work. Fortune and fame is heaven's work. Card 56. What a strange card to get, right? Look, I turned right to it too. Okay, all right, I'm going with the flow. I'm going. This is for those people. I cannot tell you how many readers if you just hit random on a tarot station, if it's not about love, it's about people about to get dealt with by the divine, like over and over and over, like in a way that I'm like, is this a joke? And people are using the same card decks. Like when you use a card deck, it's like picking a book, right? You're like, no, I want this book. Garamoni. 56 spirit Garamoni is a strong and powerful duke who appears in the form of a beautiful woman with a duchess crown tied to her waist and riding on a great camel. The high priestess has a camel. Actually, in what's the Jewish language? I can't remember what the language is called, but camel means high priestess. His office is to tell all things past, present, and future, and locations of hidden treasures, and to procure the love of women, both young and old. He governs 26 legions of spirits. Wow. Self-made individuals. That's crazy. Fortune and fame. Poel. The Lord upholdeth all that fall, and raiseth up all that be bowed down. Didn't I say you didn't repent? Did I not say you didn't repent? Because you didn't repent, there's not anything anyone can do for you. Jesus Christ, man. I feel like I'm just like, I can't tell you how many times I hear this a day. Like, I'm not joking. Those born under Poel's influence are held in esteem for their modesty, moderation, and agreeable humor, and find success through their talents and conduct. Poel obtains whether you request the rules over fame, fortune, and philosophy. What an interesting thing. Because I always would feel self-sufficiency was best, right? A self-made individual. I don't find that negative at all or dark or demonic. And I certainly don't find the high priestess dark and demonic if she's telling you how to become more sovereign. And I would always think fame and fortune would be something that would be more demonic. So I'm trying to reverse these polarities somehow. It could be a trick of the maker, but I don't think so. Because it's 6 and 5 are 11. Card 11 is a door, right? When you see the sacred numbers, and I just stopped the last reading at 1111. Fortune and fame, fortune and glory. It is not bad to receive the honors that you have earned. And I would say that however you were self-made, if you were self-made in a way that wasn't helpful, then I can see why this would be a demonic energy. All right, well, let's keep going. Someone's in trouble. Daddy's home. Ass whippings are about to be held up. The water is rising, which is also giving God cleansing the earth. It's also giving Quetzalcoatl. It's also giving, I don't even know. Okay, how do I confirm any of this? Like, for real. What is this? What is this? With golden. I'm looking for confirmation on this reading. And anything you can do to explain to me fame and fortune and self-made individuals and how that is backwards. It's so strange. Oh, it's Emperor magic. When you're, oh God, Jesus. It happened again. The Emperor and the Empress came out again. With golden crown. This is the inner self requiem. 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 I'm being told to stop. There's order magic. That's all I need to know. That's success. Okay. All right. I'm stopping. Let's get one Shakespeare. Maybe this will be the clinch. I'm stopping. I get to eat. I've been fasting a lot, so I'm excited for food. Jack. By the light, a most perfidious and drunken monster. When his god is asleep, he will rob his bottle. This keeps coming out. Whatever it was the people who were dabbling, there's just such a great, if you are not going through your tower right now, and you know one is coming, and you are a part of any of this up here, I really just can't stress to you enough about repenting. I really just can't. Jack will dine either way. You know, Jack and I were cool, but he would dine on my folly as much as he will on yours. This is a neutral energy that you're fucking around with. It doesn't matter if you didn't know, you know now. You know, the devil's coming. Look, depression above that. Joker. You see? Depression. Joker. I wish I could have more to tell you. I feel like that's enough, though. We're 25 minutes in. It's the same kind of reading over and over again, and I'm being guided that I need to stop. So I'm going to obey. I hope that you liked the reading. I hope it helped. If you know anyone who's in any of these situations and predicaments, please reach out to them. If you have the energy and you feel the calling to try to get them to, I mean, I don't know. It's a scary reading, though, guys. Thanks for sticking around, though. I'm glad you're feeling spiritually strong. And I look forward to reading for you again. This is the energy that's coming across my desk. This sounds like an administrative message for the energies that are being sorted. I don't know if there's time left. I don't know. But either way, Jack is going to feast, kid. Okay? The energy is not going to lie. Right? It's not going to lie. He feasts either way. He gains nothing. Justice gains nothing. Right? Either way. It's your choice. Choose wisely.